Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome to my fashion bunker. Grab a tea, a coffee, alcohol, beer, if you're above age, of course, and yada yada, whatever, because we're gonna do channel talk. So, I have prepared a couple of points to discuss with you guys today, and bear with me. What am I wearing today? I'm kind of raggedy and ratchet. I didn't. It's just dried up, the shirt. It was washed and now, like, no ironing, nothing, whatever. Bear with me. It's just a cozy, afternoon in the bunker. And yeah. So, first comment on my haul video on Chanel, Hermes, David Bowie, and 5,000 subscribers. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, everybody. Joe Newton. Now, Joe Newton wrote a really long comment, so let's hear it. Because I think it's very important. I'm so happy for you, Dacob. This is my first comment here. I found you when my hope for the YouTube community was lost. But you are the light in the dark. Don't worry about the numbers. It is like high school. Popular doesn't mean quality. Most YouTubers don't offer content, just entertainment. I was watching one of the most popular beauty gurus, under, lines. She was showing us her favorite products, and she showed a body moisturizer and thought it was a shower gel and just noticed that it was a moisturizer in the middle of the video. That shows us how much she cares about the products she uses that didn't even bother reading the label. But people follow her and buy everything she suggests, and she even has a beauty line. Oh well. Before I only followed 2 YouTubers. They were the best, but what happened to them made me lose my faith in YouTube. One was a makeup artist, but he was bullied out of YouTube. All the comments in his YouTube channel were calling him faggot. This coming from women that didn't understand how a man could be into makeup. And the other one still has his YouTube channel up, but hasn't uploaded for the last 2 years. That because he is a skincare connoisseur, and his reviews were about the truth about the cosmetic industry. His reviews were in depth. I private message him all the time for him to give me advice about skincare products. He stopped making videos but says he will pick up soon, but his story is equally tragic. YouTube started putting up a fight against his videos, all because the companies of the products he would review were pushing YouTube to delete his videos. The brands even commented in his videos. YouTube seems to favor pretty faces that offer nothing more than smiles and ramblings than actual content. P.S. Because I love you, Dacob. Thank you so much. Really. Because this is strength. And I was interested also in that cream. I asked, the cream being this one here, the Lift from Chanel, which I purchased some time ago. And I showed in the haul. I just broke my whole cream, guys. No, I didn't, but anyway. I asked the second YouTuber that I told you about this Chanel cream. He literally replied. Here we go, guys. So if he hasn't posted in 2 years, I will be his voice now. So I'm reading what he thinks about this cream. I would save the money you would spend in that dreadful cream that will only damage your skin and spend it on their fragrance department. I love Chanel fragrances and own a few, but almost all Chanel skincare is awful. It will only ruin your skin and it's expensive. You are just paying for the brand because the skin will not be cared for. I later asked him why is it so dreadful, and he gave me a huge explanation why and explained the ingredients were used in the cream and their function, and I understand why why. It is so sad how a person like him that replies to their subscribers and cares about them and tells them the truth is forced to shut up. I see a lot of him in you, and that is why I like you as much as I like him. You tell it like it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate extremely the truth, honesty. I mean, what can I say, Joe? It's a long comment, but it makes sense. It's in depth. It's very honest. It's very emotional. I personally, a truth has a way of always finding its way to come up on the surface. Now, of course, brands are gonna do everything in their interest to block off the truth if that truth is harming their wallets. That's all there is to it. But since we all accept to live in a capitalistic world, we gotta play by the game. You gotta find a sneaky way to play according to their rules in order to win a match. Not the entire game, because we'll never win the entire game unless we're not powerful enough and have the dinero to pay everybody to be on our side. This sounds very bitter, but that's the way it is, guys. There must be a reason why Monsanto, and we all know what that is the owner of the world. It's the way it is. There's nothing you can do as a single. But guess what? We can educate each other. We can help each other understand. YouTube can shut me down. 30, 40, 50 companies can shut me down, can shut you down, can shut us down. But if I stop spending my money on their products, if you stop spending your money on their products, if we stop spending money on their products, they lose. Do we want to play by their rules? Close the wallet, put it in your pocket, and I can shut the fuck up and not make a video about this anymore, but I just won't be spending my money on your products. Silence, in many cases, in my book, is worth gold. The best protests, the strongest ones, when the people unite. Could you imagine a mass of hundreds of people in a square, standing in silence, not wanting to do anything anymore, and by so I mean not wanting to do in terms of obeying by the rules of a certain society, and just silence. Silence of the masses, in my personal opinion, is not just the most beautiful and elegant of visions of a revolution, but it is the revolution. Now, there's a lot to say about this and to go more into depth about it, but of course, given the time and the platform here, we can't. But think about it. Dig deep into that silence. Dutch Rodent. How are you doing, mister? I love your Instagram and all your photos. You're a very, very, very talented young man. So keep up doing what you're doing. We've been watching you in the best and positivist of ways. So, on my Adilettes and rip-off of luxury brands video, I just love the days where I slip on my Adidas slides, the classic blacks with white stripes, and I do believe that they can be worn really fashionable. I also tend to wear them on long-ass flights since I was getting tired of taking my shoes off at every border security. That's so true, actually. Not everyone appreciates these classic items, though. I attend a private business school for fashion, and the looks on those spoiled brats' faces are so hilarious. Haha. The funniest thing was when Saint Laurent came out with a pair of simple slides and they suddenly became liked among the people who gave me weird looks before. The quote is cheesy, but what I want to say to those girls is, you can buy fashion, but you can't buy style, honey. So true. Even Chanel used to say it. Style is forever, fashion comes and goes. Don't ever let anybody judge you. I mean, I'm judged on a regular basis. Every single hour of the fucking day, I'm judged. I was raised that way. I'm very opinionated. People hate me for it, or people love me for it. There's no in between. A lot of bad opinions about me out there, a lot of good opinions about me out there. Now, I do not know if we are still recording. Yes, we are. Okay, because the camera is like blinking. It's showing me something. I gotta cut, guys. See you in a bit. All right, guys, I'm back. Yes, this attitude, you know, that people have. Now, I was saying, oh God, because I interrupt. I was being judged. Yes, I'm judged on a daily basis, I remember. How can I forget? I am judged on a daily basis. You know, the masses are usually pretty stupid. and they're just like lemmings in a way. So let them, you know, you're going to wear something, people are going to laugh at you, then 2 years later they're going to be into it, and you will have moved on, and they're going to laugh at you again, and then they're going to, you know, whatever. We're stronger than that. We're bigger than that. We know exactly where we stand. Let the other sheep roam about in the darkness. Shed that light. If they want to keep a blind on their eyes, good for them. Matis, this one is Clezio, or Clezio. I'm not so sure how to pronounce it. Again, on the Adilets and on the luxury ripoff video, Jeremy Scott made another pair of Adilets, a gold Adilet, I think. Well, Jeremy Scott made a lot of Adilets. So he made the teddy bear, he made the gold ones, as you said, he made the liquid ones. The last pair he ever made before the collaboration with Adidas stopped was kind of a leopard Adilet with real like plastic flowers attached onto them. Then he made white wing Adilet and a flame Adilet. So maybe even more, but a lot of them in his career, and they're all amazing. On my Yeezy season 3 video, Emmanuel Duran wrote, Dacob, I almost feel you should work for Adidas as a creative director. You know what people like and want. Thank you so much. Listen to that, Adidas. Seasons 1 through 3 are very good, but it's the price point that kills me. I bought a shirt, the tank top, only because it went on sale, and I'm trying to get a pair of shoes, hopefully Friday, which basically when I'm filming now means tomorrow. The Yeezy re-edition of the Pirate Black is coming out. So fingers crossed. Now by the time you see this video, Friday will have passed already, because I will be posting in a couple of days. I hope you got your shoes. Anyways, awesome videos, always learning something. Keep it up. Thank you so much for telling me that you're learning something, because it's messages like these and comments like these that help me move on. Now, in general, the prices are high, but don't forget a lot of these Yeezy pieces. Now, Adidas is not producing the clothes anymore. They are doing the shoes, however, only the boosts and some of the boots, but not all of the footwear, not all the Yeezy footwear. It's difficult if you want to produce outside of China, if you want to bring production back to Europe, if you want to bring production of fabrics, you know, you want to take them from Japan or back to Europe, it costs more money. So let's give him, as I said, you know, in the video, let's give him a couple of seasons more and see where it's going to go, where it's headed, how the collections are going to be priced, and how the quality will be in a couple of seasons. So let's not quite just judge him yet. On my Chanel versus Hermes video, Aspire to Build Wealth wrote, okay, love the way you wear the Chanel across your chest. That's cool. My bag, my Timeless Classic Double Flap Caviar Leather Gold Hardware bag. I wear it like a fanny bag across my chest. For those of you who don't know. But, and the but is spelled B-U-T capital. Not to hate, but a heroin chic, which is the terminology that I used in the video, but I've shot it so long time ago, I don't know in which context I used it, but anyway, the say heroin chic, I used it in the video. So he said, this person said, but not to hate, but heroin chic was in 1995. That's 20 years ago, dude. Okay, so I answered, heroin chic? Do I look that skinny? Whatever. Because I really didn't get the comment. But then, of course, he or she explained, and it was, no, sweetie, you use the term as if it's relevant and it's old, LOL. And so I answered, so which term would you offer me instead to describe the same point? Now, I apologize if a terminology I used is old, but maybe I use an old terminology to mention something old. No clue, but I do use heroin chic in the context when I believe it's needed. However, if it's obsolete and outdated, guys, please leave me comments in the comment section down below. I am extremely open to learning anything new If there's a new, cool, groovy, trendy, not 20 years old thing I can say, let me know, and I shall say it for you and for myself, because I do wish to be up to date. Yes, now where are my glasses? Because I can't read without them. Okay, now on my video, the truth about outlets, tricks they use. Chanel LV, how are you doing, sweetie? Kisses to Lenny, the pooch. This is so true. I remember being about the outlets and the tricks they use. I remember being an excited teenager when this big outlet opened up in Gilroy, California. And when I saw it, Gilroy or Gilroy? I'm just going to say Gilroy. When I saw it fully organized with items that did not seem like outlet, but its own line, I wondered, why is, and I'm going to say this in the Carrie Bradshaw tone. You know when she like starts the episode of Sex and the City, she's like, I couldn't help but wonder, was it New York or just me? And I hope this wasn't too outdated, because Sex and the City is a really old TV show by now. But anyway, for those of you who loved it or still love it, will catch my drift. So, so Chanel LV wondered, why is this not the extra stuff? Why is this not the extra stuff or things that didn't sell in the past seasons? Why is it like cheap crap that is not even that cheap? I rarely go to the outlets for that reason. There is that the Gap outlet that looks like Old Navy stuff, and the Banana Republic outlet that looks like Old Navy Plus stuff. And on the tag it says factory outlet. So why am I here? The best find I had at the outlet was some Pearl Izumi cycling shorts for $29.99. Usually they go for $80, because the label was in the front inner thigh area by mistake. Yeah, as I said in my video, I think you state and you make it very clear. It's a thing about these outlets. They're just fake, and they are tricking us, and we should just like not obey by the rules. Again, as I said at the beginning of this particular video, it's your money. You don't have to spend it. They can shut you up. They might not let you make a video about it. They might not let you post about it in a blog. They might not let you write about it in a journal, in a magazine. Fine. If we all close our wallets, something's got to change. I love you all guys so much. Thank you so much for the love, for writing me, for commenting. And it's amazing. It gives me so much energy. It gives me so much, power. Like, it recharges my power, my batteries to keep going. Because the longer the comments are, the more comments that pour in, and the more I have fuel to work. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Come on. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over guys and join the fun.